hello students. I am so glad you are all here virtually to see what we're going to work on next. So hopefully you've found some items around your house that you can either juggle or balance or do different things with. The next thing that we're going to use is a plate. So be sure to use grandma's fine china, anything that's, no, I'm kidding. Don't use anything breakable. If you have plastic plates, that'll be the best. Paper plates will be a little light, but you can try it if you maybe stack a couple together or glue some paper plates together. That might work. But yeah, if you have a plastic plate, that would probably be the best. So the first thing that we're going to do is with one plate, you're going to hold it on the palm of your hand, okay? And what you're going to try to do is imagine that you have a nice omelet on the top or something that you don't want to fall off of your plate. If you want to, you can even put an item that's not food on this to help you get a visual. And you can turn it around behind your back and then go under it and spin it all the way up. So you keep the plate facing up the whole time. I'll show that on this side as well.
Look at Mr. Adams' elbow.
Yes. So it might feel a little weird. It kind of stretches your shoulder a little bit when you do this. But it helps to think about moving your elbow around, and you're almost drawing a big circle with your elbow, right? And so that's the first trick that you can try with this one. It's really cool because eventually, whenever you get really good at it, you can even do it with a food item eventually. And you can impress your parents or your friends or something like that. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is still with one plate, and what you're going to do is you're going to end up using both hands for this one. So you're going to hold it on the palm of one hand, and then with your other hand, you're going to almost karate chop right here, but you're not going to hit the plate, you're going to just kind of keep pressure on the plate. So I'm putting my hand like this, it's my pinky and the side of my palm on the plate, and I flip it over, okay? This one uses centrifugal force, so you're making a circle, right? And that's keeping the plate connected to your hand. If you do it too slow, the plate will fall, okay? So you want to make sure you have a little bit of momentum with it. I'm not hitting the plate, I'm just moving quickly around the plate.
Can you show us what it looks like if you go too slow?
So if I go too slow, I don't have enough force and it just falls right down, okay? I'm using a plastic plate so I don't break it. All right, so for our third trick, what you're going to do is put your plate on your elbow. You're going to have your arm bent at about a 90 degree, maybe a little bit more. And what you're going to do is slowly let your arm fall down and then quickly catch the plate. Now this one, it's super important to use a non-breakable object because what will happen often in the beginning is you're going to try to catch it and you're going to hit the plate. It's going to roll and fall and do crazy things. Because you have to move really fast for this one. So you let it fall, you have to be patient here, and then move fast. Okay, so those are your first three tricks with one plate. By now you have learned all of the one plate tricks. If you have not learned all the one plate tricks, go back, learn all of those, because those will really help when you're learning two plates, okay? So again, make sure you're using plastic or paper plates that are glued together, something with a little weight, but that won't break. Okay, so for your two plate tricks, the first one that you're going to do is you're going to hold them like this. It's nice to do it with the pretty side facing forward if you're doing it to an audience or to the mirror. You're going to cross your arms, okay? And then your bottom hand, so for me it's my right hand, is going to throw first. When you throw it, you're going to go around your top arm and then catch it on top, like that, okay? And then you do that from each side. All right, so that one is a little bit easier of a two plate trick, but it's okay, take your time. I was dropping it a second ago whenever I was practicing. So, the next one. Now this one's pretty difficult. If you've done the elbow one with one plate, then you can also do it with two. So this one takes patience and timing, and I promise you drop it a lot before you get this one, but it's okay. We're all a work in progress. I might drop it. So you're patient on the way down, and then you have to go quick as soon as they fall. And see try again. It also helps if you have like a jacket or a long sleeve shirt on, because with bearskin, they stick to your arms, so the timing can be a little weird. One last try.
Ta-da!
So, persistence is key. You have to keep on trying. You can drop it 100 times, but as long as you try 101, I promise you'll get it eventually.